Over 1,000 sheep are killed by dogs in the UK every year, but the numbers are still going up. In Witney at the Ducklington Farm, Randall Strange has seen several of his sheep killed over the last 10 years due to dog attacks, with the most recent being last week.
Yes, it's been at least every year for about 10 years now. We've had 7 or 8 recently. We had one happen this last weekend. We had to get the sheep in for some routine treatments, and on rounding them up, we realised that one of them had been attacked round its neck quite badly, which had to be destroyed because of that.
One of the sheep was left in severe pain for hours because it wasn't alerted to the farmers that it was attacked. Due to the persistent attacks, Randall says it's becoming harder to farm in urban areas.
A lot of these things we've not been told about, and it just on routine checks of them in the morning, we find that there's a sheep which has been attacked by a dog. It's getting quite difficult to farm in and around the urban areas.
The family-run farm has over 3,000 sheep within their grounds, but over the years they've seen an increase in the attacks.
Although it's been going on as long as I can remember, but certainly it's been increased in the last 3 or 4 years on our farm, definitely.
The National Farmers Union of England has issued a plea to the public to try and get people putting leads on their dogs whilst walking through the countryside. This is just one measure on how the attacks could be prevented.
It certainly isn't done maliciously. It's just people are walking through the fields with their dogs one day, and then unfortunately a farmer goes and puts some sheep in the field which they've been walking. And I think just if people put their dogs on leads when they're walking through a field of sheep would be most helpful, and shutting gates as needed as well. But a lot of people's pets are usually fine, but it's just every so often one tends to want to have a play, and then eventually it runs after them and can cause damage.
The Ducklington Farm has been in West Oxfordshire for 150 years and has always been a family-run business, with Randall being the 5th generation to manage the farm. Kirstie Chambers, That's TV.